Hello, have you ever wondered how street lights and home lights turn on their own? Well, today on our project in Tinkercad, we are going to create exactly that using the Arduino Uno, which acts as the brain, a bulb which produces light that we will need, and a photoresistor, a sensor that changes its resistance when light shines on it. Let's get to the project. To start the project, the first thing you are going to use is the brain. Arduino Uno is the brain of the project. Then you look for bulb. We will use a bulb as a light source, and we will have a photoresistor. That one. So to start the connection, I'll connect the bulb first. So connect terminal 1 to GND. So we'll connect terminal 1 to GND. Terminal 1 will go to GND. Let's use this GND here. There. Then we'll connect terminal 2 to digital pin 4. Digital pin 4. We take it to digital pin 4 there. Change that to red. Then let's connect our photoresistor. For the photoresistor, terminal 1, you will connect it to digital pin 7. So let's take this one to digital pin 7. There. Change the color. Let's use yellow for digital pin 7. Then let's connect a resistor to the same terminal 1. From there to the resistor. Then from the resistor, we are going to connect it to GND, or the ground. Let's change it to green. Let's change this one to green. Then we head to terminal 2. In terminal 2, you will connect it to 5V, or 5 voltage pin. 5V there. Change it to red. There. That is the whole connection of our photo resistor, the bulb, and the brain. So let's go to code, remove everything inside forever. To start coding, we create a variable called LDR resistor. LDR underscore resistor. You can just write it as one word, but don't separate it to be two words. If you need to separate it, use an underscore. So it's LDR underscore resistor. Now for our coding, or starting of our code, we are going to set the LDR first. We are going to set the LDR to read digital pin, the one it's connected to. We have connected to digital pin 7, so it will read digital pin 7. Then, because we can't see the measurements that it's reading on, we are going to use our serial monitor. This one here is the one we are going to use to see the measurements of the photoresistor. So let's start sim and see the reading that it gives. So when there is no light, it's at 0, and when there is light, it's 1. So 1 for light, 0 when there is no light. Now that we know the measurements, we will pick a conditional block. A conditional block in control, if then else. That is a conditional block, if then else. Then we go to math and pick the second one so that we can use it for the LDR sensor there. So if LDR sensor measures that the distance is less, the measurements of the photoresistor is less than 1, that means it's 0. What's supposed to happen? The bulb is supposed to light. So go to output and pick set pin, we have connected to pin 4, set pin 4 to high, else if it's above 0, it's 1, we are supposed to set pin 4 to low, because if it's above 1, it means, or it's 1, it means that there is light, so the bulb doesn't need to light. If it's 0, it needs to light. So let's see how it functions. So right now it's at 0 and the bulb is on. When we turn it to 1, the bulb goes off. At 0, the bulb is on. At 1, the bulb goes off. Now, as you can see, the Arduino Uno, the brain is trying to tell you that it's exceeding the charge that's supposed to, the maximum charge that's supposed to hold because of the bulb. So we can use a resistor to mitigate that. So we can go to code and use a resistor to mitigate that. So there, we have connected a resistor there. So we do the same thing. We start, it's on because it's at 0, it's on, and at 1 it's off, at 0 it's on, at 1 it's off. Now that's how to use a photoresistor.